their doctor of musicology tracked me down. I was out there doing what I do. He said, so would you consider composing a 21st century song cycle based on classical themes for Deutsche Grammophon? And I just looked at him and thought, can I have a drink first? Are you kidding me? I didn't say all that, but I thought, oh, geez, it could be compositional suicide, or it could be a great challenge that will make me crazy on days, and yet show me new ways of composing.
Rose so red this night of hunters.
I did not want to mess around with female composers' works. I've talked about it with some of my think tank. You know, as one person said, and the great female composers of classical music are... And unless you're a classical buff and you know who they are, and yes, Clara Schumann did variations and wrote things, and Amy Beach, but as I've said publicly before, you know, you were brought up with Bach, Beethoven, and Brahms as the three Bs, not, you know, Beethoven, Brahms, and Amy Beach. And Amy Beach was brilliant.
Maybe he and I like a pair of sons that are captured.
If you're going to do variations on themes, how can you do variations when people don't know any of the original themes? So I thought, okay, let's bring on the dead guys, because that's what, it was a boys' club. And look, Matt, it still is. Classical composers, film composers, musical theater composers. There are a few women that can chisel through, but don't kid yourself. It's as tight as the House of Lords.
Why the disharmony?
Who were your first sort of classical loves? Can you remember?
Well, Debussy was probably one of my favorites, and Bartók, you know, early 20th century writers. I thought that the voicings of Debussy were just gorgeous and took me to another dimension, another world. Of course, as a minister's daughter, you have to love the passion and anger of Beethoven. You know, when my father would really lay down the law with me, I could just slam out the Pathétique in a high heel and think, you know, straight to the devil, Dad. This one's for you.